This is a standing balance. So with a standing balance, we're just standing up tall with our feet as close as we can possibly get them together and still be able to maintain our balance. If you feel like it might be a fall risk, or if you want a little more safety, it's a good idea to do this around a sturdy object, whether it's a countertop or some kind of a sturdy pole from a machine or something sturdy, solid, that if you lose your balance, you can immediately grab. You can even have your hands close to that and just grab it when you need to. But otherwise, ideally, you're just standing up tall. And you want to be on as unstable of a surface as is going to feel challenging for you, but is not causing you to constantly have to grab and just hold on tight to the stable object, but that you're going to be able to kind of just maybe barely touch every now and again. So if that means just doing it standing on the floor, feet together, that's okay. Even if your feet have to be a little bit apart, if this is a challenge, that's great. This is where your challenge is. But you can adjust the challenge by changing the surface. You can do it with or without shoes. Shoes might be a little more stable for you. Beyond this flat surface, if you're on a mat, you can, depending on the thickness of the mat, sometimes you can just layer it up a couple of times and stand on that layered mat there. Gives you slightly more instability than a flat mat, but maybe not much of a change. It'll depend on the mat. From there, you could also just try standing on pillows or something like a foam pad. You can even sometimes take a comforter and layer that up, roll that up a couple of layers and see how it feels to stand on top of the comforter. Depends on the material and the surface that you're using. And then beyond this, you would do it on from a foam pad. You want more challenge than this, you can do it on a wobble board. And so a flat, solid wobble board, which might be like a wooden platform with like a half dome underneath and can wobble in any direction there. And you're just going to try to hold that level and steady. If you're using a wobble board, the goal is to not have any of the sides touching the ground while you're balancing. You might be touching them a bunch. You'll work your way up. You find the challenge that is right for you. But ideally, you're going to stand up nice and tall, maintain the balance as best you can. If you need an object nearby to hold you steady, just tap it or hold it to save you from falling and restart. From there, you're going to hold this for as long as you've been instructed to do so, and then simply repeat for however many sets. This is your standing balance.